Hello, it's Mr. and welcome back to another Destiny video. We are reviewing the SUROS regime today, and personally this is my most favourite exotic in the game, just because of how it looks. It looks fucking awesome. Anyway, moving on from that, I'm going to show you what this gun stability is like, and how it is with like linear compensator, smart drift control, and field choke, which are the three barrels that you can use. And then you have hammer forged, agility, and oversized high caliber rounds, there we go, which is in the military. The abilities are focus fire and SUROS regime, and originally focus fire was only on the SUROS regime, but later on was added to other weapons in the Dark Below. But anyway, description of focus fire is while zoomed, this weapon fires slower but causes additional damage, which is pretty handy in PvE and PvP. And then we have the SUROS regime ability. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health when dealing damage. Now as you see, you'll get bonus damage, and then you'll also get another set of bonus damage when the magazine goes below half, which basically makes it actually pretty powerful weapon, which was one of the reasons why it was one of the most powerful weapons in the game at the beginning of the game in PvP, because like it got 2 damage boosts. Then they nerfed auto rifles by quite a bit, and now it isn't that great, but it can still be used if you're a good SUROS regime and good auto rifle player in PvP. I use it sometimes as well. I've used it in trials last week, and I'm hopefully using it in trials this week. Anyway, moving on from that, I'm about to show you how it's going to be like with field choke, hammer forged, and pretty much I think this is the lowest the stability can get on this weapon. So pretty much I'll show you what it's like. I'll just oversized caliber rounds don't actually change how it looks, the round looks, but it definitely changes what it can be and makes the target stagger, but it makes the weapon makes the weapon harder to handle. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. As you can see, focus fire makes stability pretty smooth and easy to control recoil if you're in a gunfight. I'm just holding R2 here and aiming down sights, so there's no control of recoil. And then we have hip fire. As you can see, the fire rate massively increases, and the stability just pushes it all the way up the wall, because this is a lot of stability it can get. We're going to move on to the linear compensator, which is a bit higher stability, but not too much compared to the last one. And as you can see, aiming down sights, there's a little less recoil than before, but it isn't too bad because of focus fire, keeping the slow fire rate. And then the high fire rate here, as you can see, it's shooting up the wall, but it's not going at a steady rate, kind of like bouncing to the left and right momentally, then hitting the dead center and just going straight up. Now we're going to go for the last one, which is smart drift control, which increases stability to the max. Now as you can see, I'm aiming down sights here with focus fire, and pretty much the recoil is so little. It gets so far up and it just pretty much stops almost, as you can see here, and just swerves left and right a bit. Now as you can see, I'm going to hip fire with this weapon, and it doesn't go as high as the other two, but it still goes pretty high. But if you're into stability control, then this is a build that you're going to use. I'm going to switch to field choke and keep hammer forged on, because that's kind of my playstyle. I enjoy using that. I'm just going to show you what lightweight is like with the agility of a Titan that I currently have. And then as you can see, just land on the fin here, and then I'm just going to run back, just glide across, land in the water just right here, while a bit 2 steps off there, move back a bit, just get in reposition for the next jump. Now run and jump. I'm just going to take it off now, agility, so you can see the difference. As you see, I barely make it to that crash starfighter jet thingy, whatever, and then this time I only just make it to the icy water part there. So pretty much the agility does change things. It changes the like how far you can jump, and it also changes how fast you can sprint, which is what they changed. Anyway, we're going to move on to some PvP gameplay in a second. I'm going to be using hammer forged and field choke, which increases range and impact, and then we've got hammer forged to increase range and accuracy. So as we go into PvP here, I'm in the Cauldron Crucible, and we're pretty much just going to go hunting for some bad guys. That was a guy with no arm beyond there. Probably going to make that next video now, because it's kind of like a, like I would say, design looks weapon more than a used weapon. But anyway, as we're moving on here, there's a guy over there. 32 critical per normal headshot while aimed down sights. And then it's 26 for a body shot, as you can see there. I get shot in the ass. Anyway, moving on here, we're just going to show you what the SUROS regime perk does when increasing damage when the mag is half empty. And then we're going to go to PvE here, show body damage, which is 196. We're going to show criticals of 490 when it's not got the SUROS regime perk activated. Just going to kill these bad guys here. Show you that it is that. And then as you can see, slowly the damage was increasing with the criticals there. Hits 500 there 607, 151, then one more bullet, which would be the last bullet, and does 784. So it increases even more as the bullets go lower. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe and comment.